Hello again, and welcome back to our monthly video recap for the month of September. It was an extraordinarily busy month for LeadingAge Florida and for our members, and we've got a lot to cover today. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive straight into this month's recap. One of the first projects we tackled in September was the orientation of our new members of the LeadingAge Florida Board of Trustees. Our 4 new trustees traveled to Tallahassee, met with us at our beautiful offices here in the capital city, and had an opportunity to be introduced to the organization, our history, our strategic plan, and where we're headed in the future. While they were in town, our new trustees also had the opportunity to interact with the LeadingAge Florida staff. Always terrific for us and for our new members of the board to have that opportunity to get to know one another. We're thrilled to have our 4 new board members, and we're looking forward to all they'll contribute to the governance of our association. Also in September, LeadingAge Florida partnered with a number of other organizations to co-host joint training sessions for nursing homes and assisted living facilities around the state of Florida. We attended all 4 of those across the state, and they were absolute successes, giving our members an opportunity to hear from surveyors and the staff at ACA about the latest regulatory requirements, and to network with one another and to share best practices and insights in dealing with the regulatory challenges you face in your communities every day. We appreciate all of you who attended our joint training sessions, and we look forward to co-hosting those events again in 2020. The Governor's Continuing Care Advisory Council met in Tallahassee for their annual meeting. The Council's primary responsibility is to advise the Office of Insurance Regulation regarding issues that are faced by our continuing care retirement community members all across Florida. As you may know, there are 3 LeadingAge Florida members on the Governor's Council, and 2 of our business partners serve on the Council as well. This was an important meeting. Of course, the CCRC reform bill passed earlier this month during the legislative session, and this was an opportunity to discuss the rulemaking process, which will really inform how that new law is interpreted. A rulemaking workshop has been scheduled for October 15th, also here in Tallahassee, and the LeadingAge Florida advocacy team, led by Susan Langston and Mary Ellen Early, are on top of the rule development process. They reviewed all the documentation. They brought together a task force to begin to understand how those rules will affect our members, and they'll be in attendance at that workshop on the 15th, representing our members. Look for an update on the rulemaking process and what it means to you and your communities in next month's video recap. As you know, our advocacy work at LeadingAge Florida is never done. We hosted a town hall in South Florida at Sinai Residences in Boca Raton to bring together members of Congress and members of the Florida legislature to exclusively focus on a discussion of senior living issues. The event was co-sponsored by our partners, the Jewish Federation of South Palm Beach County, Jewish Family Services, Sinai Residences, and LCS, and it was a terrific success. We had Congressman Deutsch and Congresswoman Lois Frankel in attendance, as well as Representatives Polsky and Caruso, and Senator Lori Berman, as well as representatives from others who couldn't attend in person. And the conversation was far-reaching. We talked about affordable senior housing issues, Medicaid reimbursement, the cost of prescription drugs, and other challenges that face seniors and our member communities who serve those folks. It was a terrific success. We're grateful to our partners for that opportunity, and we're looking forward to replicating that town hall event in your community as well. We'll be in touch to schedule meetings like this one in your communities, and we look forward to the opportunity to work with you, your residents, and your local legislators to ensure that senior living issues are front of mind in the Florida legislature. By now you know, one of my favorite aspects of our work at LeadingAge Florida is the opportunity to visit you in your communities, to get to know you better, to see the work you do on a day-to-day basis, and to meet with your residents and understand how your work impacts their lives. We recently took the entire staff on a road trip to Gainesville, where we visited Oak Hammock, a beautiful continuing care retirement community near the campus of the University of Florida. We spent the day meeting with the senior leadership at Oak Hammock, touring that beautiful campus, and really digging into how LeadingAge Florida can be of even more service to members like Oak Hammock and all of the rest of you across the state. As you know, we close the office one day a month so that we can get on the road and come out and see you, visit your communities, and really understand how we can be of service. If you'd like to have LeadingAge Florida visit your community, please reach out to us at our LeadingAge Florida offices or send me an email. We'd love to schedule a visit, and we look forward to seeing you. Thank you for joining us again this month for our video recap of all the work LeadingAge Florida did on your behalf in the month of September. Don't forget to visit us at leadingageflorida.org and register for our legislative days Advocacy in Action. It's free for LeadingAge Florida members, so visit the website and register today. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and we look forward to seeing you right here again next month.